Hi there, Scorpio. This is your month ahead spread for the month of October 2015. This spread is for you if your sun, moon, or rising signs are in the sign of Scorpio. So I do apologize. I actually started recording this video for you and I had a little bit of a technology mishap. So I have already shuffled the cards and I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling the cards off the top of the deck and reading them for you. So the first card that we're going to talk about today is how you're feeling heading into the month of October. We have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there are a lot of volatile energies in terms of emotions inside of you right now. There's been this gradual buildup of feelings inside of you, and I really just see it as almost like a cake, and every couple weeks or every couple days you're adding another layer to it, and all of a sudden it's just gotten out of control and it's this huge cake, and if you even think about eating it, you're going to get an awful stomach ache because it is just so big and rich, and you couldn't possibly eat it all in one sitting. And this is very much how your emotions are feeling right now. They've built up to a point where you don't even feel like you could approach them or deal with them if you wanted to. They're just feeling really, really crazy. Like they have their own energy and they have a life of their own. And I feel like this is a little typical of you, Scorpio. And in this case, I feel like these emotions are a reflection of just things that have happened in your everyday life, but also things that you might be recalling from the past. And I think that it's really important to recognize that you are always in control in this situation. You can choose to let your emotions ride off with you, or you can choose to ride them. So it's all up to you and how you respond to this buildup of emotions. The knight is looking this way, so let's look at the next card and see what he's looking at. So the next card is going to talk about your general forecast for the month ahead. So this is your general forecast for the month of October, Scorpio. We have the Ten of Wands. So the knight here, he's looking at all of the burdens that you're carrying with you, and I feel like this is very representative of what these emotions are about. I feel like you are carrying a lot of emotional stress with you. You're carrying a lot of things that are weighing you down. They are literally a weight on your shoulder. I mean, you can see this man here. He's trying to carry them all, and he might even be succeeding, if you will. They're off the ground. He's walking, but he's hunched over. It's clearly hard work. He's in pain. And he's not happy. He can't possibly be happy because he has so much weight with him. I feel like this is really how you're feeling right now and how you may feel in October. There's so many things that you're carrying with you, whether they're old, outdated patterns and beliefs, or things people have said to you, or things that you've said to yourself, or things that have happened in the past that have caused you sadness or suffering. You're choosing to carry these with you, and they're really contributing to this buildup of emotion, because every time you think about the things you're carrying, every time you reminisce about the past, or you repeat to yourself something someone has said to you, you're adding to this weight, you're adding to this burden that you're carrying with you, and you're adding to this buildup of negative emotion inside of you. Remember that you can put down these burdens whenever you want. Again, it's all about it being your choice. If you want to carry these emotions, if you want to let the emotions ride off with you, that's your choice. But know that you can also put them down. You can ride the horse, you can ride the emotions. So the knight here, he's looking at the burdens that he's carrying, and that's really contributing to the overwhelming emotions that you're feeling right now. So as you go into the month of October, this is really what the energy that you're going to be working with, choosing to let things go, to put them down, or to carry them with you. And there's lessons that come from that too. Card number 3 is going to be your upcoming challenges for the month ahead. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is all about staying grounded for you, Scorpio. Really, these emotions, it's very easy to get carried away with them, of course, for anyone, but especially you, Scorpio. And I feel like this card, the Queen of Pentacles, is saying your challenge this month is to stay grounded. And it's suggesting a great way to do that is to go out in nature. Really commune with the earth, feel the grass, like literally hug a tree. Anything that'll help you get back into your body. Physical exercise could be great too, really paying attention to the food that you eat. Any sort of physical activity that will help you get back into your body. This will be your challenge, and it will be challenging. I feel you're a sign that doesn't always easily ground itself. It's very easy to kind of stay floating above your body. And those emotions that we talked about earlier can be very overwhelming, and that can be a catalyst for ungrounding and uncenteredness. So, really working with those energies of calm centeredness and calm grounding. And that'll be your challenge if you choose to accept it, of course. Learning to ground yourself and learning to bring yourself back into your body and into the present moment, too. I think for you, it's going to be very easy to kind of get caught up in thinking about these burdens that you're carrying with you. And you might just miss what's happening right in front of your eyes because your mind is literally somewhere else. Card number 4 is your good fortune, blessings, and abundance. So, this is all the great, beautiful stuff that is coming your way in the month of October. And we have the High Priestess. Your intuition is going to be heightened this month, and this will be a really big gift. Beautiful, beautiful words of wisdom are going to come to you at all times. I feel that you're going to have a lot of epiphany moments and a lot of moments where you're kind of just saying, oh, I know exactly what I need to do. The challenge will be, of course, listening to your intuition and knowing that it's your intuition and uh, resisting the urge to listen to your ego instead. So know that when you hear something and it's in a loving, kind, gentle voice, if you will, that is your intuition. It might not always be words that you hear. We all receive information through different ways. So when you feel that unconditionally loving energy, that's your intuition. Anything negative, mean, rude, anything like that, that's your ego talking. So really listening to your intuition, the loving voice, the caring voice, the unconditionally loving voice, listening to that because that is really heightened this month and that is going to be such a gift for you. Your intuition will help guide you and help you sort through all of these wands. I feel like you feel just overwhelmed even. Like you're like, okay, I know I'm carrying all this stuff with me. I know I need to let it go. I know that it's time, but how? Where do I even start? I don't understand. Ask your intuition. Your higher self knows. Your higher self will guide you. Meditation is a really great tool for you this month, or any way that you connect with your higher self. Journaling is another amazing technique, or whatever speaks to you. Maybe it's some other form of artwork. Our last card for the spread is this month's lessons. Now, I personally believe that we come to Earth, which is a giant school, really. We come to this school to learn. We are the students. And every experience is a learning opportunity. Every experience is an opportunity to grow and to transform. So that's why I always include lessons in the tarot readings that I do. So, what are your lessons for the month of October, Scorpio? And we have the Eight of Wands. Things are going to move fast this month, and it is going to feel a little overwhelming, as we mentioned before. With all of these wands that you're carrying, all of these emotions that you're feeling, grounding is so important. Listening to your intuition is so important this month because things are just going to feel like they're flying by, just happening so fast. Domino effects, one thing leading to another, and it's going to feel just so, so speedy. So this is your lesson this month, working with that fast, intense energy and using the tools that you have at your disposal, grounding yourself, really being in the physical present moment and listening to your intuition, using these tools to help navigate this quick energy that's happening at this moment. learning all about that, learning all about the fast-paced life, how to move quickly through things and through situations and through self-processing. I think you've been doing a lot of self-work lately, and it's going to just continue. And every month it might feel a little bit faster, and this month it's going to feel the fastest yet. And really working with that and understanding how you can navigate through this fast energy, through things that just feel like they're happening so fast that you can't even really get a grip on them. Learning all about that and learning that you do have the power to slow things down through connecting with your breath, through visualizing the energy going down through your feet into the earth, really taking a moment to slow things down for yourself. I mean, time really is relative, and if things are happening so fast for you, you can choose to slow that down. So, learning about that and really checking in with your intuition when things are moving so fast, really just ask yourself, okay, what can I do to slow this down? And whatever you hear, try it out. I mean, you have nothing to lose. So, really learning to trust your intuition in these high intensity moments. So that concludes your reading for this month of October 2015. If you're interested in a personalized reading, check out my Etsy shop. The link will be below in the description.